Welcome to your daily focus for April the 13th, 2023. Today's energy gives clues to the magic that we can receive through the cosmic energies, but be forewarned that in some circumstances, some situations, some events, it will feel like things are going in the wrong direction. And I'm here to let you know that things are not going wrong, but setting you up for some amazing new opportunities and adventures. It won't be until you walk through the energy that you see how the magic played out for you in a positive way. So stick around for today's reading. There is a ton of great energy to tap into. So let me start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So today we have the 13 energy, and it's marked as an unlucky number. And what happens to us can feel like we are experiencing bad luck. It's not until we look back and realize that that was the very reason life, or a part of our life, changed for the better. It is about change. It is about transformation, and it'll bring an end to conditions that no longer serve you. If you seem to have a rigid thought pattern for something in your life, expect it to be altered. Only through the death of something can new doors swing open for you. The 13 energy aligns you to exactly in front of those open doors. Now, if we go 1 plus 3, it's a 4 energy. And under the 4 energy, we feel a need to get things in order, get our ducks in a row. So this would be a great time for you to figure out how to start building a large nest egg for maybe that trip that you've always wanted to take, or that home that you've always wanted to live into, or that car that you've always been looking at. Now you have to stay realistic, and you have to apply sound reason in order to meet any goals that you set under this energy, but you can meet those goals and meet success. So stay grounded, stick to reason, stick to reality. Now, if we look at the numerology of the day, we have a 4 plus a 4 plus a 7, which gives us a 15. Now, the 15 vibration is a vibration of bondage and freedom. Okay, where we are stuck, where we feel chained to the wall, where we feel that we cannot go forward. And by changing something in our life, we experience the freedom. Opportunity may come through transformation in your lifestyle. It'll release you from a present limitation. It'll allow you for your self-expression. Our habits and behaviors are oftentimes the reason that we seem blocked from following our path. So it's time to look at our habits, our behaviors, and ask yourself, is it something of value, or is it holding you in place? Now, 1 plus 5 is a 6. The 6th energy is about getting your house in order. This could mean redecorating, moving, but it could also be your physical house, okay? It could be your health and well-being that we are looking at. So do ask yourself, do I take care of me? Do I treat my body with respect? And where you hesitate, where you think, maybe I don't, maybe that's where you should look at the transformation in your life. Now, the sun is in Aries. Now, here's the thing. The sun is in Aries at 22 degrees, with Jupiter sitting at 21 degrees in Aries. Okay, so that conjunct from the full moon that we were talking about is still just as strong. Now, it is on the downswing, as the sun will start to put space in between itself and Jupiter as it moves towards Taurus. So this is a time to really use this opportunity to take a risk, to reinvent yourself, or grow the expansion of a passion in your life. The moon is in Capricorn, so it'll be a lot about structure, tasks, routines, obligations, responsibilities, working the plan, working the strategy. And then it'll move into Aquarius just before supper time. Okay, so that's more of a collective energy, and not you got to do this and you got to do that, although it does ask you to work hard for your successes. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Oh, okay, so my website. Have you been to my website yet? I hope you have. But if not, this is a great time to do it. Okay, so I've added to the publication section in the store, you can find coloring books, you can find digital journals, so right, no printing, and some books that I have written. on different subjects like dealing with anxiety, tapping into your intuition, teaching children affirmations. And I will be adding to that. Absolutely. I'm in the process of writing another book. So check back often because there's going to be changing. There's going to be, well, not changing, but adding of current topics. Okay. So adding to the current topics, I guess I should say. So I'm running a special this week on my publications, and I put in my meditations out as well, so that you have a very broad, because really I have not a lot to offer right now because it's all my own personal work. And anyways, everything on there right now. I just wanted the best of the best on my website. So my books are there. My publications are there, the coloring books are there, the digital journals are there, but I also included my meditations into this. So everything is already very reasonably priced. It's like $8. And the books are like 55, 65 pages. So it's not like, I was told that the price should be a lot higher than I am putting it at, but I want you to have the information. Okay, I'm doing this for you, for goodness sakes. So why would I try and charge you like through the roof prices? But this week, when you buy a combination of any three, you'll get those for $15, and that is priced in Canadian funds. I did that on purpose as well because the Canadian exchange rate isn't, the greatest for me living here, but it's great for you shopping in Canada because I know the U.S. citizens, they get like 35% off. Okay. Their dollar is like 75 cents. Like, does that make sense? Or am I doing it the other way around? Their dollar is like $1.35 on my site, which makes something that would cost $1.75 or 65 cents or so. And yes, when I first did this, my first sale ever on my new website, I was all excited. And of course, we hit some bumps in the road. There were a couple of hiccups, but as of this morning, I was with my webmaster and we looked through. We're going to change some other stuff. There's going to be some very unique astrology readings being put up, but we'll get to that at a later date explaining that. But you want to check it out because they're unique, they're original, and they're done by the masters out there in astrology. Okay, the best of the best. That's what I got for you guys, the best of the best. I'm not doing the astrology, they're doing the astrology. Why? Because they're the best of the best. And when you see the prices, you'll be like, oh my goodness, because it is extremely reasonable for you. And that was the second point that was very important to me. Okay, was it the best of the best, and can you afford the best of the best? So I'm going to make it so that you can afford the best of the best. So you want to check out things like, you want to go over and look at those reports, okay? Right now I think it's called natal reports because my webmaster doesn't understand astrology and stuff all that well. So they thought, well, I'll just put that up. But they're very unique. Okay, they're very unique. Go and take a look at what I have to offer you. And they're very fast. They're very reasonable priced. So... But right now I'm doing my sale on my books and the meditations. And I will leave the coupon code in the description box for you. And I do hope you take advantage of that and support me in the process. Okay, the cards, you say. Our shadow card is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about protecting your dreams, your desires, your goals, your values, who you are, the unique you. It's about the protection of those things. Making sure that people aren't tearing you down or bringing in negativity or treating you in a negative fashion, whether verbally or, for goodness sakes, God forbid, in a physical way. And it's about taking care of you. It's about standing up for you. It's about fighting for you. Knowing that you are deserving, knowing that you are worthy. Our first card is the Seven of Pentacles. So I think yesterday we ended with the focus. Where's our focus being the last card? Today it's the first card. Where is your focus? And maybe that is the change of the energy. I mean, we have a 22 energy up in the sky with the sun alone. Okay, and then we have that 13 energy, we have that 15 energy. So where is your focus? Where is your attention? Where are you trying to go forward? Many times, both the 13 and the 15 energy can say, okay, you know what? You haven't bothered to look at these areas of your life and fix them, so we're going to make you fix them today. So if you already have the focus on, it's a lot easier if you decide to fix things before the universe comes in and decides to do it for you, or your angels come in to try and do it for you, because it's a lot harder on the road they pick each and every time. So, where is your focus? Are you looking at what doesn't have value in your life anymore? Where you feel blocked, where you feel hampered in some way, where you feel like you're being pulled back or pushed back in some way, where you feel you can't go forward because of something in your lifestyle right now that you allow. Maybe you want to climb a mountain, but you can't because you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes today and your lungs will never make it. It could be, so it's looking at our habits, it's looking at our behaviors, it's looking at where we allow negative people and negative environments to surround us in our life. And it could even be our thought patterns. Okay? The mind has, I think it's 100,000 thoughts per day go through our mind. 100,000 thoughts per day. You don't hear them all, but they're all being recorded, they're all being said, and we're living our lives according to that tape recording that goes over and over and over again in our minds. So it's about changing some of those 100,000 thoughts into very positive thoughts. So we want those ones to start playing. So yeah, reprogram yourself in some way. Where is your focus? Where is your attention? What are you giving energy to? And where are you taking away energy, taking energy from in your life that is going to propel you forward? We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about expanding your horizon. And this is the kind of day, especially with the 13 energy, where you can actually expand your horizon for new things to come into play that you hadn't even considered before. Like I said, the 13 energy comes in and it doesn't feel so comfortable sometimes. Sometimes it feels like bad luck. But it's not. It's in hindsight when we look backwards and we look and we see and we go, if that didn't happen to me, I'd still be in the same place I was back then. Instead, I'm in the here and now, and look at me. Look at how much fun and joy I have in life. And yes, you can have a lot of fun and you can have a lot of joy in life. Okay, jump out of bed in the morning. And I don't jump out of bed in the morning, I'll be perfectly honest with you. But I wake up naturally, and I wake up about anywhere between 6:30 and 7 naturally. So if I got to be up earlier than that, then I still have to set that alarm clock. But very rarely. But when I open up my eyes, and the first thought still is, oh, I could get another hour in. The sun's barely up. But by the time I get up and I let the dogs out, I decide, well, I might as well make myself my coffee, and I start my day. I jump in here in the morning, I put up some videos for Instagram and TikTok. I'll do TikTok too. It's already up on the Facebook. It's already up on YouTube for you. And it gets me motivated into, because I'm doing what I feel is very positive things for everybody that comes to see me. But when you start off that way in your day, the horizons automatically expand for what you can invite into your day, what you can add to your day, where you can be creative, where you can let your self-expression emerge. Now, the Eight of Wands is about the expansion of the horizon. And more things, we see more things. If we are willing to look, there is a lot more being offered to us than we are currently looking at. So go in search of those things. I know it's full moon energy. You're probably not going to step into those new things, but you're starting to research. You're starting to look. You're starting to learn. Some things are catching your eye. You want to look more into that. You want to start doing that. There's a process for everything. And don't rush the process. And then we have the Hierophant back. The Hierophant was the first card out. When we put our focus on ourselves today, on our habits, on our behaviors, on where the energy may be heavy and negative and where we want to put in light and positive. When we do those kinds of things today, we put our focus on those kinds of day, we get this inner strength. I would say it's an inner strength. This is a day to talk to God, your angels, your guides, the universe, the cosmic energy, that divine energy that surrounds us all. Your higher self, perhaps. This is about meditation. This is about prayer. This is about contemplation. This is about understanding not only what you need to do, but to do it. Okay? And especially about ridding yourself of bad behaviors or bad habits, or just you allow certain people into your circle that you know they shouldn't be there anymore. They're not nice people, or they're very negative people, or they seem to always just say something just a little bit to get under your skin. You don't need that in your life, right? So it's putting the focus on those things and changing those things in your life, not just recognizing it and go, oh yeah, this is a problem in my life, and then going to something else. This is a problem in my life. What should my next steps be in ridding myself from that energy or inviting in that energy? And that's how we gain the most success. Okay. Nature's whispers. And today we have clear out the old, the 5 energy to Buddha. So the 5 energy is a very busy energy. So when 5 show up, it could mean that potentially it could get very busy, especially if you can relate to this. We are in full moon energy. So yes, it is about clearing out the old. The 13 and the 15 have already discussed in great length how we need to look at what old we need to look at to get rid of to invite in the new. And of course we have clear out the old. Now, oh my gosh, look at all the pictures in this. Ha, just wait till you see this card. Okay, let's get here. Let's hold it up for you and take a deep breath and just meditate a little bit on the card. Let your eyes, what are you focusing on first? What do you see first, second, third? What could it possibly mean for you to see those things in that order? Because I'm not going to see it in that order. So there's a lot to look at in this card. Whatever you are experiencing now is a creation that you have brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. While in this moment it may have you caught up, you can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects of this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release also any material possessions that do not serve your new dream. Release also any material possessions that do not serve the new dream. You now want to create. Know that where you are, you can create anew and begin again. So no matter where you are at this point in time, you can create new starts, new beginnings. And yes, you'll probably want to implement those when the new moon comes around. But it's not that far away, okay? We got another week maybe? And then we'll have that new moon energy. And what comes with that new moon energy? You got it. The solar eclipse in Aries at 29 degrees. So 2 plus 9 is what? An 11, which is what? A master number. So this is a time to clear out the old. This is a time to start to reinvent yourself, to demand more of yourself and more of your inner expression, more of your creativity, more of a positive vibe, and let go of the negative. What holds you back, what holds you down. And it's never too late to begin again, to start anew. Never, ever, ever. And we'll get an animal here. And today we have, oh my gosh, the dragon is back again, supernatural. Isn't that amazing? I still have my Easter nails, so I guess I'm going to have to downplay them. I get away with doing those funky, bright kid kind of colors because it's Easter. But so the dragon, the supernatural, you are an ancient wise sage. And that's very much what the Hierophant, when it comes out, is that you have a lot of sage wisdom, that you are wise. You can shapeshift at will, which means that you can go with the flow. You can fit into any situation or circumstance you need to fit into at the present time. Oh, our words went away. Bring them back, please. They're not going to bring them back, are they? Ay. Okay. Mastery is your destiny. So know that you can be the master of whatever you want. You want to be the master of happiness? Then say it is so. You want to be the master of sunshine? Say it is so. You want to be the master of generosity or healing or support or love, whatever it might be. What do you want to be the master of in your life? Maybe you want to be the best pilot out there. Maybe you want to build the best house out there. Maybe you want to have the most beautiful gardens on your street. Whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is, mastery is your destiny. So know that if you put your mind to it, it'll be amazing what you end up doing. Rise with dignity. Rise with dignity. So if you feel beaten up, and it's full moon energy, a lot of times we can feel very beaten up during full moon energy. If things come to a close, things come to endings. We don't necessarily want those closures or endings, so it saddens us, it weighs us down, it lowers our vibration. So know that you need to rise with dignity, with belief in yourself, knowing that you are deserving, knowing that you are worthy. And until we meet again, remember, where's our dragon? Remember, I do love you.